This is Car Guys New England, your YouTube channel for anything automotive.
This is Andy with Car Guys New England, and today we're going to talk about all the buttons inside a Ferrari 430. Just like any other car, the Ferrari 430 has a ton of buttons, but all are sort of different than what you would see in, like, let's say a Toyota. So the first thing that you notice is the push start button. This is not how you shut off the car, but it's only how you start the car. So you actually have to put the key into the ignition and then hit start. Now the next set of buttons you'll notice, first thing on the steering wheel, aside from the start button, is the Manatino switch. Also has the nickname the Jelly Bean. Just play with that little jelly bean like this. You got snow, rain, sport, race, and then you can shut off the traction control. I prefer to drive in sport. All right, next four switches. Over here you'll see a cluster of 3 switches. Now over to your far left, you'll see the gasoline symbol, which opens up the gasoline port on the side of the car. Next, I have no idea what this is, and I'd never used it, so I'm gonna have to look in the manual, just being honest. And then last here, obviously the trunk lid, which is the trunk is in the front, and it opens it up. Okay, now over here behind the headlamp switch, you'll see 2 little buttons. One's mode and one is set. What this controls, up here if you look at the tack, it actually will control either military time or the temperature outside. It's up to you where you want, what you want to set it on. Now if we look here, obviously this controls the headlamp. If you want to do high beams, you pull in like this. You can just put on low beams, it's really up to you, or you can do your directionals or your blinkers. All right, so over here I'm gonna be honest, and I'm probably gonna brace myself for all the people talking shit on the comments, but I'm just gonna keep it real and let you know, when I first got this car, I was very confused by it saying off, or like the off button, pushing it in and then pushing it out. It wasn't clear to me whether or not that was the heat being on, because it would still blow. So normally in a common car, if you hit, it would say something like heat or AC, and you turn it on or off, and then you adjust the temperature. It didn't matter what temperature you adjusted it, if whether or not you hit this button. Maybe it's just my car, I don't know, but it was always blowing. It never actually shut anything off. The way you actually reduce the fan speed or shut it off is this little button right here. And you have, looks like 5 options or 6 options. You got automatic and so on. And then over here to the left, this is obvious. This controls the direction of the fan. So if you want the fan to blow on your feet, you have cold toes or something like that, or you want it to blow on your feet and your face. If you just want it to blow straight in your face, or if you just want it on your feet and your windshield. And then this is strictly just defrost. Obviously these are for the windows, bringing them up and down. In our other video we talked about the sticky switches and getting that fixed. I haven't done that yet. And then over here we have the, let me activate. So I'm gonna open up the glove box. Here you go. Shut it. Now, if I move my phone, in the center console, you'll see a cluster of buttons. If you want to go into reverse, you have to hit this button. You'll hear a beep. Then you look for the letter R will be displayed in the tachometer. And I never use this. This is to drive the car in automatic. I don't like that, so I never use it. That's why it's dusty. Over here, you'll see an L and an R. This will control the left and right side mirrors. So if I hit R, I can adjust. I can go up, down, left, right. Now right here are your hazards. You'll see a little red triangle. You know, if you're stuck on the side of the road and you want someone to see you right away so they don't hit you, it's good idea to hit that. Right here, I believe, I've never used this, I think this is your parking lights. Now if you smoke butts, you can light yourself up a Marlboro. And you put your little cigarette lighter back. And then over here, you'll see the convertible top control, and then you'll see the little secret cubby control where I keep all my secret stuff. So you go like this, and I go, hear that click? And then you can open it up. Oh, what do I got? I got the keys to the daily driver, the BMW 7 Series. They're like, what a douche. And then I got my supplements, and then I got my garage key. All right. And right here, obviously, that's the e-brake. This is kind of silly to even talk about, but this opens up the door, and that locks the door. Well, there you have it. There's a quick little overview of the internal buttons and controls inside a Ferrari 430. Be sure to like this video. Feel free to comment below, and stay tuned.